Okay, so I've just got back from the supplier. Been ordering parts for the build after a long hiatus. So I've got the front main seal and two boxes of head bolts. I can't find the crank main cap bolts or the conrod bolts anywhere, so looks like I'm gonna have to go to the dealer to buy those. But yeah, at least this build will be coming or starting to take shape. So in the next few days I should be getting more parts, and I'll compile one video with all of those parts as they trickle in, and then once we've got everything we'll start putting the motor together. So I just came back from the supplier for more parts. I've gotten the headset, and this includes my valve stem seals, and we've got an assortment of gaskets. You can see the exhaust manifold gaskets. We've got these half moons for the head where the cam chain tensioner goes, and we've got all our seals over here, and then our head gaskets over here, these two, and then we've got our intake manifold gaskets and our valve cover gaskets, these two. Then with these kits they give you two sets of these, so I had to buy a left and right, and each set came with two, which makes sense because when you remove the one of the heads, the whole manifold has to come off, so you're gonna need two in any case. So these are gonna be handy for me to actually port out the manifold, the intake manifold for the 2.8 heads, so that we match the size of the port, and that's gonna help with the flow of gases into the motor. It's gonna make for a smoother transition. I just got some more parts, went to go pick it up from the supplier. All the necessities that I need in order to get the bottom end sorted out. So I've got the water pump over here. It's the one with the metal impeller, and I've got the rear main seal over here. Hopefully this doesn't leak. I trust the make, but they always say you must buy it from the agents. I've chosen not to because the price, I couldn't justify the price of the part from the agents. And this is obviously the gasket for the water pump, so I have to go there. Then I needed these two caps for the heads. Those are called the cam caps, the cam block of caps. And then I've got my oil cap over here and my thermostat, and these are my cam followers or tappets or whatever you might call it in your country. So yeah, I've only bought the exhaust side for now. The intake side I will make a plan with when I've got more cash on hand. So yeah, finally we can start building this motor. Okay, so now that I've got majority of my parts, it's time for me to tackle this box. I've got a whole lot of components in here that I'm gonna be using for the bottom end, and then also some parts that won't be used for the bottom end. I just want to make sure that I've got them on hand for when I do need them. So I'm gonna be sorting out these, and hopefully I can create a catalog of what I've got and what I need, and then anything else that I need I'll just get those when I get some cash again. So let me get started with that. So while cleaning up, I forgot to mention that I finally got exhaust valves for the one head that had bent valves in it. So I'm just gonna lap that the new valves in so that they match the seat, and we should be ready to start assembling the head. Everything's been unpacked from the boxes, and I've just sorted them out into their various areas, so to speak. So I've got all the timing stuff over here, and I've got my bottom end stuff over there, sensors in the middle of your screen, and I've got the mountings and the thermostat housing over there, and then got this bag full of turbo goodies that all go together, and then this hodgepodge of nonsense is all my labeled bags with bolts and nuts and sensors and pulleys, and all of those will be going into a box together. And I've got the heads there with their various parts together. So, and that's all that I'm going to be doing for now. It's just to make sure that I know where everything is and that I can get to them quickly, and also that I know where they are in case I need to get to them. So since I've gotten these valve stem seals, I've decided to just start taking out the old ones. Sad part is that they come out in pieces. They look like that once they're out. So it's a bit of a struggle to get these ones out, and it's going to be even more of a struggle once I try and tackle these. I don't have the special tool to take these out, so I'm just using my handy dandy pliers and pulling them out.